Hi, I'm Bob Ryan. This is Globe 10.0. With me today as we await the NFL draft on Thursday evening is Shalise, Manza, Young. And I got one for you. Correct me if I'm wrong on this one, okay? The only time that Bill Belichick, as far as we know, has ever gone for need in the first round was Gerard Mayo. Is there any other time you could say that they specifically went for need?
Maybe not an immediate need. You knew Nate Solder was going to be needed in the future last year, but he wasn't an immediate.
But Mayo was a concession to that reality. Okay.
Yes.
Now, that said, he's probably not going to do it again. But if you were Bill Belichick and you were drafting for needs, enumerate their number 1, 2, and 3 needs.
Oh, I think absolutely a pass rusher. I mean, this is a discussion.
Stop, hold
I know.
I think I've heard this before.
I feel like we're in some sort of, that movie Groundhog Day that we keep saying the same thing over and over again. They need a pass rusher. Statistically, they were so bad last year defensively. He still got them to the Super Bowl, and that's a testament to his coaching, absolutely. But they need a pass rusher. You talk about how bad is that secondary. It doesn't matter who you have on the back end of the defense if they're asked to cover all day. So you get a couple of pass rushers. If Andre Carter's healthy, I do expect him to be back. But, he's 33 years old coming off a leg injury. Right. You need young guys. If it was me, I would go pass rush.
Now, this is a need that everybody has, cover corner. I mean, everybody would like a cover corner, right? So, I mean, but isn't that a fact that wouldn't that be a nice little druther?
It would be nice to have a cover corner, but again,
imagine, you're allowed to do that.
Well, that goes back to coaching. That might be a different topic for a different time. But, I think a corner is somebody that they could look at. I've heard that they are really interested in Trumaine Johnson, who went to Montana. I think in terms of, going back to pass rushers, you're looking at a guy like Vinny Curry maybe. There's a guy from Boise State, Shea McClellan, who is apparently Mike Vrabel 2.0, which you would think he's ticketed to be, the perfect Patriot. So, but then again, you never know. This is what we think they need and what Bill ends up with often, as you started out with, are two very different things.
And would they go, how high up in this pick, starting with, they have 27, 31, 48, 62, 93, would any of them be used on a wideout, do you think?
It should be.
We all like, but they don't. But this league has such a phobia about drafting receivers.
Well, but I think it's them, and it's a terrible thing to say, but you almost want to hand over the keys to somebody else maybe to picking a receiver, because look at how many picks that they've made of receivers in the last 5-7 years.
Chad Jackson, where are you?
None of them have panned out. I don't even think Chad Jackson knows where he is at this point.
There we go. Okay, pass rush. Unanimous agreement here. Pass rush. I think you'd find that anywhere. Let's see what happens.